If you really want to help someone, you are going to be honest with them. You're going to be honest with them. A couple things that people told me number one, when it comes to music, when I first started wanting to learn how to play, my teacher, classically trained, Cynthia Harris, I'm gonna shout her name out, told me, she said, you ain't ready for that. I am not gonna have you embarrass yourself. I'm going to take you back to the basics. And we're doing 31 days of that years later. My technician wanted to field workout. And I told him, I said, hey, he said, how much how much is this motor company going to charge me to do this and do that? And I said, well, they're going to charge you this amount of money. You're going to have the money up front. I've already told him about you need to have your credit resources available for stuff like this. There are certain clients that you don't ask for any monies up front. I'm going to do a job like that right now. And I told him, he said, well, can you do it? How much are you going to charge me? I told him, I'm going to charge you $350. Yeah, I'm going to charge you $350 to do this job. And I told him, I said, if you're really trying to advance in your skill set, and you have goals and you need the money, you don't need to be fielding out, I didn't say that to him, but y'all, like if I was to talk to my son, he'd get it harsh on me. You don't need to be giving out money like that. You don't need to be you don't need to be reaching out to me. You need to do the job yourself. 100%. You need to do the job yourself 100% until you can get to the point where you can do the job in your sleep. The only jobs that I send out is work that I honestly, if there's bearings in a motor rebuild that needs to be done, I don't do that. If there's a bead blasting that needs to be done, I don't do that. Everything else, no, I got it. I'm fully capable of doing. And I told him that. And you know what he said? He said, you're right. I'm going to listen to you. Yeah, if you going to do this thing for real, as this generation say, you're going to do it 100%. You don't need to be giving money away like that.